G'day everyone, welcome to Doom 4. First thing I'd like to say is this game is absolutely fucking mental. Pretty much right from the start you're thrown into the thick of things. This first bit here is the tutorial bit, and it is, I don't know, I guess it's sort of basically like a sink or swim fucking deal. And yeah, this is just on normal difficulty, so I couldn't imagine what Nightmare is like. This bit's all pretty easy, but as you progress forward it gets more insane. Basically all you want to do is just run around and smash fuck out everything. There's no hiding, and if you stop you're pretty much dead, so yeah, while shit's alive trying to kill you, you need to be running. There are a few little things you can do to sort of help you out, but you probably won't really learn too much of that until after this first bit here. So you gotta kill that. It seems like R3 is the sort of action button for everything. And I've recently been playing a lot of Division, so it's a pretty big difference going from a game where you gotta hide and kill shit to this fucking thing where you're all out in the open and you just gotta keep moving to kill shit. But the more you move, the less chance you got of getting hit, so keep that in the back of your mind and you should be fine. So I thought I'd just go through here and show you, if you're interested in it and haven't got it yet, this is pretty much what you're gonna get. Pretty decent upgrade on the last one. Graphics aren't really, however, I didn't think they were as good as they should have been, but I mean, all in all it's not too bad. It's not quite as fucking dark and gloomy and scary as the last one, but would have been nicer if they had stuck with that, but that's okay. So obviously you got your little objectives on the left that pop up, and as soon as you finish them it's time to move on. So the only thing you really want to do after everything that sort of is dead, you want to go around and collect all the ammo and the fucking health and power ups and blah blah blah, so that when you go into the next bit you don't just get fucked up straight away. There's a few of these little weird hologram things that don't really tell you too much, but I mean I don't really listen to them, so.
I'm willing to take full responsibility for the horrible events.
But that is the end of the fucking tutorial area. I'm guessing this dude is the main demon that you gotta kill. I mean, I've only played about half an hour or so of this, so I'm not really too sure yet. I put this on a bit of a faster mode here because it's a bit long. So anyway, we jump down here and continue on our little quest to kill shit. And pick up all the armor on your way. And there's a few little collectibles and pickups for your codex entries, which will be explained a bit later on. So these little dudes that I'm killing here, you probably don't really want to kill them from here. They're kind of like little health pickups. When you need them, you just go and kill them instead. But also another little sort of trick you pick up later on. As you will see, this area is, well, I die in this area, so standing still like a fucking idiot is not what you want to do. So you'll notice every time I stand still, I get hit by something. So if you learn anything from this, it is to not do what I'm doing right now. The pistol's pretty piss weak, but if you do a headshot close enough, you can get yourself a glory kill, which is basically when they're flashing a different colour. You can run up to them, hit R3, and it will kill them in melee with a cool little fucking cinematic sort of thing. And there's a few different ones for each creature, I guess, so always fun to splatter some heads. So there you go, I'm dead. It doesn't take too fucking long to die. Now we're back again. We've got to start all over again. Now apparently in hardcore mode, as soon as you die, that's the end of your game, so I mean, that's got to be pretty fucking full on. I mean, I couldn't even finish the first level without dying, so should be pretty interesting to see how it goes after that. And as you saw then again, I was standing still like a fucking idiot, so now as I progress through this a bit more, you'll notice I stop standing still so much and learn how to play this a bit better. The only problem is I'm sort of still playing, but all should be good. Right. That's your glory kill there. Every time you do that, you gain a bit of health, so if you're running low, just go and do that to them. Basically hit them once with a shotgun. Well, these dudes are twice. But yeah, I mean, you'll get the idea as you play it a bit more. Those big fuckers you want to stay away from as much as you can. But they go down pretty easy once you get to sort of know the way they fight. And they give you pretty good health when you kill them like that, so. And on we go. Okay, so here we have the map, which, I don't know, I didn't really like too much. It's a bit of a weird fucking setup, but I'm sure you get used to it over time. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what to say about that. It's just strange, but yeah. Still helpful, I suppose. So we've got to go and find a blue access key, which is only one way to go to get that, and it's down here. Yeah, there's not really. It's not a free sort of roam map. It's, well, it's the same as every other bloody Doom, really, isn't it? It's fucking. You get to certain open areas, and then you got to go down specific paths that you're only allowed to go down at that point in time. But that's the way it's always been. So why would they change it? I mean. Although Bethesda obviously do fucking epic open world games, but I don't know how Doom would work with that. It would just feel like Oblivion, I think. So yeah, obviously these ones are the imps. If you remember the original Doom, they're the ones that once you killed them you saw their bum holes on the floor, which was extremely weird. But the little brown dudes that shot fireballs at you. There's also, in these areas, little collectibles. Now, I've only found one, and it was a little imp dude thing, apparently, but it looked like your character in the suit, so I don't really understand that, but you'll find that, I find that pretty soon, so. You'll see what I'm talking about. So you kind of want to scour every area for all the armor upgrades and all that sort of shit that you need. I mean, really you shouldn't have too many fucking dramas with this. But if you do find it too hard, there's another, you can put it on Don't Hurt Me Daddy or whatever the fuck mode that's called. We'll call that little bitch mode. But obviously for some of the younger gamers this would probably be quite a difficult game. Although I'm saying that, some of the younger gamers are fucking prodigies at this sort of shit, so who knows. Definitely ain't no fucking Minecraft though, that's for sure. So you can't jump on the forklift, but you can jump pretty big gaps, so keep that in mind. You'll see you'll need it sooner rather than later. So yeah, I heard you could upgrade these guns, but this wasn't what I expected. But again, as I said, I've just been playing the Division, so sort of one developer team sort of is one way with upgrades, and then another one is obviously another way. I mean, they're not all the same developers, so why would you expect the same sort of shit out of them? But that is all good. So we can continue on from here, trying to find more stuff so I can heal and put armor back on me. And you can only really go one way, and then into an open sort of area and fall down a hole, but that's okay because everything loops back around. I'm sure you'll remember from previous Doom games. One thing I do like about this is you don't have a certain amount of time outside like the previous version. So I'm guessing there's a big part of that in this. And here is my little doll. For some reason those two glitched out, but makes for easy kills, so who's complaining? And again, you want to scour the area for health, armor and ammo, and continue on. Now, I know this sort of video doesn't show too much in the game, but it doesn't sort of seem like there's that much in it, but once you're sort of playing it, it seems a bit more full on, so I would definitely recommend giving it a go. And you'll see what I'm talking about anyway. I don't really think the videos do it justice, but that's just my opinion. So we're about halfway through in here, so that was the first area anyway. This is the second bit. I'll also die in this bit at some point later on, but I think I I ran out of time before I could show you the end of this sort of mission, but that's okay. Just sort of want to do the first half an hour just to show you all what it's like and talk about a few of the different things you get. So this is where you unlock your challenges, obviously, which are those three there. Pretty easy. So your first one is to do glory kills, which are those, and you got to do 5 different ones. So as you can see, depending on where they are and where you aim at them when you do it, it changes the kill. That was an imp, so we didn't want that one, but that's okay.
Main power offline. All entrances non-operational.
And these I assume last for the whole level, so I probably wouldn't really worry about getting them smashed right out of the way straight away. But they give you free weapon upgrades if you do them, so. There we go. Challenge complete. Weapon upgrade points. So your first weapon upgrade needs 1 point, and then the next one needs 3, I think, or 5 or something. So you got to do a fair few of these challenges to get anywhere with this, I think. So bit of patience. And there is the relay tower we need to go to.
I believe in honesty.
Or whatever they call it.
Especially now. In what will be your final moments in this world? All the rumors, the human sacrifices, the hell portal, the demons. It's all true.
Yeah, she's a pretty fucked up looking
sisters
mess.
and brothers, be thankful. You will
I'm
be
guessing
the
she's one of the
first.
mini bosses you're gonna have
You
to
will
kill
have a seat
later on.
alongside them, just as I will, in what will become the new world that they create.
I'm sure time
for
will
us.
tell.
Starting now.
Continuing on. There's a couple of weapon upgrades there.
I believe in
Your first one costs 1, your next one costs
Especially
3.
now.
There you go.
And what will be your final moments?
So you can do that
in
with your
this world?
shotgun, your pistol, and then
All the rumors,
later on when you get the
human
assault rifle,
sacrifices,
heavy assault rifle, you can do it with that as well.
the demons.
They're the only 3 weapons I've found so far, other than the chainsaw as well, but
My sisters and brothers, be
that-
thankful.
I don't know, I don't really like what they've done with the chainsaw, so.
A seat alongside them, just as I will, in what will become the new world that they create for us.
And there you go, that's pretty much your whole map. You want all your secrets to be found, all the other shit there. But I mean, I don't really go around doing that in this, so.
Final moments in this world. Brothers, be thankful. You will have a seat alongside.
So this is when you hold R2 to charge it, R2, L2, sorry, to charge up your weapon. Gives you 1 shot and then it's got to recharge. If you don't hold that, you can just fire continuously, but it's not a strong hit, so. And it goes everywhere. But yeah, we'll just stick with the trusty old shotgun, I think. Can't go wrong.
Especially now. And what will be your final
Around and around in circles we go.
the hell, the demons. My sisters and brothers, be thankful. You will have a seat alongside them, just as I will, in what will become the
So you do actually want to go down there and not up here. This is where we came from. So it's just sort of trying to follow the checkpoint there, which didn't really work too well. So
I believe
We go
especially
this way, not this
in
way.
what will be your final
Oh, yes, it is this way. My bad.
I believe in honesty, especially now, in what will be
Right.
your final
Glory hill kills give you health. If you keep that in the back of your mind, you're pretty much right. Because there's not too many health pickups around
sisters and
for
brothers.
how damaging this game is to your character.
You would have a seat alongside them just as I
I dare say they've coded it to be like that. But in saying that, I mean, why would you do all the animations for it if you didn't, you know, make people do it? It's kind of a pointless waste of their time, isn't it? So. Okay, so that twofer, whatever. You can do that with an exploding a barrel.
Presence at unsafe level.
As long as you use the gun that they ask you to use. I'm not too sure if I've done it in here or not. But yeah, you can't really use the charge up ability. I don't think you need to use a barrel. So obviously they're just all imps. But I did this, that challenge right at the end of this area, where the next gore thing was, whatever they call them.
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
Yeah, because they're pretty slow, you can sort of lead them around and just walk around so they go near a barrel and just blow that fucker up. And Bob's your uncle. So anyway, continuing on from that, we shall go through the door and we shall find ourselves another hologram and a chainsaw, which is just to your right here. So if you have a look on the bottom right of that, you'll see why the chainsaw is pretty shit. I mean, you can only kill 3 enemies with it, so. And then you've got to find a gas tank for it, which is a bit of a pain in the ass. The animations are cool, I'll give them that much. This is the chainsaw in action. Well, I don't know what all that crap that fucking falls out of them is. But that's the way it works.
Access denied. No security clearance required.
As you'll find in this, I suppose sometimes it's pretty hard to find out where you're actually supposed to go, so you just got to make sure you look around the area properly and you should be able to figure out eventually. But I mean, usually when you're trying to find ammo and all that sort of crap, you'll figure out which way to go anyway, so it's not too bad. you see here is where I noticed that you can actually go up there, so that's where I went, and that's where you're supposed to go. There's a little detour in there, obviously. But, I mean, detours are always good, aren't they? Give you little goodies. So yeah, that's my first half an hour of this game, so hopefully you guys enjoyed watching it anyway. It wasn't too boring for you, but yeah. Here's the next goal thingy here. So this is where I got the other achievement. So anyway, this is where I'll leave it, so give us a subscribe or a like, and if you dislike it, let me know why, and I'll see if I can improve them in the future. So yeah, cheers for watching, and I'll catch you next time.